What's up, Trader's Edge? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option. And it is a day that ends in Y, so we've got lots of market craziness to talk about. I'm going to look at the S&P 500. We're going to look at the triple Q. We're going to talk about the VIX, look at bonds real quick, and then I'm going to give you the one stock I am watching for Monday. And so with that, let's dig in. All right, so SPX closed the day on a positive. So there are some good things in what happened on Friday. So let's start. All right, so as you know, since the 20th, the market high to low from 61.44 down to 56.60. So call it 500 points, low to high. Not 10%, but, nothing to sneeze at. Good 8%. Friday's action, we absolutely blew through the 200 and then completely recovered. What I like about that is this. Look, we have like the big average break, and then 3 days later, you'd break another one. 3 days later, you break another one. 3 days later, and this time we didn't. They actually held it. Q's very similar pattern, still just below the 200. For me to get actually bullish this market, I need to see the triple Q up over this 200 and threatening the 150. Bond market is providing some support. We had this nice run higher, and we've stayed above the 21-day moving average. We've stayed above 90. That, to me, is bonds stabilizing. That is going to be bullish for our markets. VIX, huge turnaround. Hit the high for the cycle on this climb on Friday, as high as 26.67 before dropping all the way to a low of 23.13 and closing at 23.42. VIX continues. The other piece I don't like is this kind of continued climb in VIX. We've not had two back-to-back red days in a while. Let's see what happens Monday. Again, we come in Monday, Q's over the 200. VIX lower. Now we're cooking with gas, and we might be ready for that rip, that buy the dip that everyone's waiting for, but we're not there yet. All right, so speaking of buy the dip, I want to look at Apple, because this is the other piece that I don't love about Friday's action. It was led by Apple. Apple is our flight to safety. When we're worried about the market, we buy Apple. They are worried about the market. And, on Friday, they sold a lot of stuff. I want to talk about what I'm doing here in Amazon. I bought calls on Friday. Wish I waited a little bit longer. Didn't get the best price. But look at this doji in Amazon. Looks really good. Amazon closed over the 200-day moving average. I think Amazon's getting ready to pop. When I look at Amazon options, I'm actually going to give you a trade, guys. I'm looking at the regular March 205 calls for $3.50. Those are a good deal. And if we get a pop next week, which we might, these Amazon calls are going to double or triple. So that is what I'm watching for. I want to see the market. So just kind of summarize. I want to see the market up 2 days in a row. I want to see the VIX down 2 days in a row. I want to see the Qs over that 200-day moving average. And I want to do it while Apple is weak. We get that recipe, and you're going to see the rest of the Mag 7 absolutely take off. Your NVIDIAs, your Amazons, your Googles. So that is what I'm watching for, and I'm looking at the Amazon March 205 calls for like $3.50. Full disclosure, I am long these calls already, and we own them in Delta Strike. So if you are speaking of Delta Strike, a trade that we did in Delta Strike this week earlier was short Apple, long Amazon. The Apple paid us 83%. The Amazon paid us over 70%. I'm setting up several of these pairs for the Trump tariff trade. And it's going to be within special situations. So if you haven't joined special situations, why not now? Click this link. If you're watching me on YouTube, please like, subscribe, leave a question or comment, and I will get to it. All right, folks, I'm Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. Have a good one.